Greetings, folks. We're at BDTA 2019 with Sanitaire, and we have the EON, which is a relatively new upright bypass commercial style machine. And I was playing with it before I turned the camera on, and it seems to be really heavy duty. So let's take a closer look at it and see what makes it tick here. The bag system filter and how to get the brush roller out, which is really quite simple. So this bag comes right out. It is the standard kind of bag that we see in a lot of these bypass machines, and I'm glad that they've decided to go with the standard bag. It makes your supply chain a lot easier. And of course they've micro-lined this bag, so this is actually a really nice paper bag. So that's a great reason maybe you want to buy a genuine bag. You have a pre-motor filter here, and then you also have access to your electrical wires there if you need to troubleshoot that. That just snaps in, and that presumably probably won't close unless you have a bag in place. Yep. So it does keep the maid from running it without a bag, which is an excellent thing. Now if we get to the bottom side, this is the part I was most impressed with. And you have a clean out port right here with the gasket on here, so you can get access to a clog, anything like that. You have a manual height adjustment, which we always like to see, especially with frigés and soft carpeting being so in style these days. And that just goes back to half a turn. And then, of course, we have a button, and you release the brush roller, and you can get in the brush roller. And this again is very reminiscent of another product, but this works very well. You have your HEPA filter there. We have our full bag and our check brush roller lights there. On the back, we have our wand, which locks in, and then we also have the ability to go all the way flat, or flip that, and now we can lift it up over an area rug, a transition strip, anything like that. And the onboard tools, we have upholstery, a crevice, a wand, and of course, we have a nice little stretch hose right here. And again, this is all very familiar to another product. One thing I did notice that was a little different is the quick change handle on here, and the wires routed into here. So your switch and your cord are two different assemblies, which might make sense depending on how you do your repairs. And that all snaps together in there. So something I was pointed out to me, and I think it's really cool, is you have a suction bleed valve here. So if you have soft carpet and you get out of your height adjustment range down here, which you have 4 positions, you can open this suction relief valve, and that will let it work on the frigés and the soft carpets right there. And then you also have your quick release here if you need to unclog the machine or something like that, which is excellent. Go ahead and give it a run and see how it does. Okay folks, we're going to do a pickup test. Now because of the design of this vacuum, I'm not going to be able to get the usual point of view footage, but I've got you down there on that little camera. So let's see how it does on the dog hair, the flour, the cat litter, and of course the breakfast cereal. Now this has a CRRI gold rating, so we know it's going to do well, but let's see how she does. And we're on the number 2 height adjustment. Well, that did pretty well, and I hope it shows on the camera. You can see it really groomed the carpet nicely. We have a little bit of big cat litter debris, and that's normal. But the pet hair was no problem. The fine dust, the breakfast cereal, that did really well. And you can't tell on camera, but it was really nice to push it. So let's test it. All right, so it's got a 5-year bumper-to-bumper warranty. You see it's got a 40-foot long cord, 68 dBA. Let's just vacuum with it a little bit and see how it does. Wow, that is really smooth to use. That might be the next new thing in commercial vacuums. Definitely give this video a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and stay tuned every Wednesday for new videos. Sanitaire EON, and this is an upright, heavy-duty bypass motor vacuum.
EON, sorry.
Well, that did